Hello everyone, Mr. Daniel here for Craft Time with Virginia Repertory Theater. As always, I'm really excited to do a craft with you today, and with this video as well as all of the videos, I highly encourage you to watch all the way through to the end, get a good sense of the craft you're going to be making. That way you can go back, rewatch the video, stop, pause, fast forward, rewind, and do whatever you need to do in order to make a craft that you are happy with. Now this is one of my favorite times of the year. I love the winter, I love the cold, I love the snow, and I love all of the holidays around this time of year. It's a really fun time, and there are a lot of really fun crafts we get to make. And today we are going to be making a paper little reindeer. This one's really fun, really simple, and something that you probably have all of the materials you need, no matter who you are. So let's start by gathering our materials. Today we are going to need some construction paper. I've got brown, red, black, and white. Also need a little bit of glue, some scissors, as well as a pencil and a marker. That's it, nice and simple, only a handful of materials. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to start with grabbing a brown sheet of construction paper. We're going to need to use 2 pieces of construction paper, but we'll start with just one. So with the first piece of construction paper, you're going to draw out a circle on your paper, and then you're going to cut that out. I used a plate to trace a circle, and I was able to cut out a nice round piece of paper just like this. You can set that to the side once you have that all cut out and grab your second sheet of construction paper. Now we're going to be making the antlers, and we're going to do that by taking our hand and we're going to place it on the paper, and I like to make sure to get really close to one of the edges, that way I have a lot of extra space. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to drag that along the outside of my hand so that I can trace my hand. And then once I've done that with one hand, I'm going to place my other hand down. I'm going to trace that one as well in order to make these antlers. Awesome. I'm then going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut around my handprints in order to get 2 pieces of paper that look like this. So I've got both my hands. These are going to become our antlers. We're going to start with cutting everything out and then go back and glue everything together. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of construction paper. I'm going to take my red piece and I'm going to trace out a circle. If you want, you can use something to trace it. I like the little hole in my scissors here to trace out a little bit of a circle. And then I'm just going to cut around that to get a little red circle. I'm then going to do that with my white, and I'm going to cut out 2 circles with the white because it's going to become part of my eyes. And then I'm going to cut out 2 smaller circles from my black piece of construction paper. I'm going to glue those together so they look like this, just some little eyeballs. If you've been following along, it's very similar to the eyeballs that we made when we made vampires and bats back in the fall. So now that we have all of our pieces cut out, it's just time to put everything together. I like to start with the antlers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right on the bottom of the hand. And then I'm just going to stick that on to my circle, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing with the other hand. Just do a little bit of glue right at the end, on the bottom, kind of where the heel of our palm is. I'm going to place that on there as well, so that it looks like this. I like to have the thumbs on the inside facing in because it reminds me of a person kind of doing that. Next, we're going to take our eyeballs, and I'm going to do a little bit of glue around the edge, and stick that on. A little bit of glue around the edge and stick that on. And same thing with our little red nose, just a little bit of glue around the edge and stick that on. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to draw a little face. You can make your face look however you want. But I like a good smile on mine. And in fact, I even gave this one some buck teeth because I just thought it'd be fun. And that's it. It's that simple to make yourself a paper reindeer. If you want, you can tie some string to it. You can hang it up around the house. You can use it to decorate a tree. There are a lot of different ways that you can kind of set this craft up around the house. Well, I had a lot of fun with this craft. Sometimes the easiest crafts are the best ones to do. I hope you had a lot of fun as well, and I cannot wait for the next one. As always, stay tuned and stay safe.